What's up, YouTube fans? Welcome back to the Kayak and Angler. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm going to show my sister. She had mentioned that she'd like to see a video about different baits or whatnot. So I've got a few out here. It's not a real professional type discussion of things, but she's a beginner fisherman, or fisherwoman, I'll say. And I don't claim to be a professional fisher, but I like to get out there and have fun and just spend time in the outdoors that I enjoy. But I've got a few things here, Tamara, sweetie, I love you, that I'll show you, and maybe you'll understand and learn a little bit from it. And everybody, thank you for subscribing and sticking with me. I don't get to do a lot of videos like I'd like to, because you know, work, family, all that comes first, mostly God. But thank you, Jesus. Alright, I'll quit jib jabbing. See what all we got here. I've got a pretty few crankbaits. Some different crankbaits that I can show. Different sizes, different depths, depending on what you've got. The spoon will be the certain depth that you'll go. And some will be shallow and some will be floaters. But this is an old one here. I don't never really use that one that much. It just stays in the box. It got wet and I got to go do some cleaning on some of that stuff. Here's another one here. This will be a little deep one here, but it'll come back up to the top. And we've got some spoons here. Different length spoons. I've got a few of them. Different kinds. I've never really been successful with the spoons. I've used them a time or two, but never really had much, which I probably don't know how to fish them, which is probably the reason why I don't have any luck with them. But I've got a few. Got like a fish eye on it. Now, we'll go over and talk about this stuff. I like this the best because these are the most fun. Brim fishing. Crappie jigs, lead heads. They come in different shapes, different sizes, different colors. This one here is weedless. That way you come over a log or something that pushes that into your hook and it doesn't go into what you pull across. And they come in different sizes as well. You can see the difference in the size here. And this one has kind of a, I like to fish these because they're pretty good for brim. And also the hook is on the top, so when you pull it, reel it through the water, the hook is up and it doesn't get snagged. And I've got all of these. These are good brim fish. I like to find a brim bed when they're spawning. Just catch some. They all these lead heads. These feather tails here, different colors. That one has another grub on it there. Even pink. And you also have different sizes. This is a grub with a long tail. If I'm calling these wrong, guys, I'm sorry, but that's just what I called them when I grew up, and that's just what I've been calling them. But there's all different kinds. They'll come in different sizes as well, and colors, and there's all kinds of different things. I've had pretty good luck with these. These little guys here are pretty good on a bass. They look like a minnow and they're shiny on the inside. I don't know if you can see it or not. The light, I've got my lights on in the wood shop here. It's not real bright, but it's been pretty good. And these treble hooks, I've mostly used them for jugging or catfishing. And if I've got the right size for a crankbait, I'll swap them out. I've also got some smaller ones here. Different sizes. These are treble hooks. These are treble hooks as well. I think I said that already, but Tamara, if you're listening, treble hooks. They've got three hooks on them, like these on the crankbaits. Got a couple of these. Never really used them. Someone gave them to me, but I've never really used them. I like the way they look, though. I might have to give them a try this season. See if I can actually do any luck with them. I like using spinner baits and poppers. I don't have any of those out here. Let me see if I can go find some of those and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. This is about the only bag that I carry when I kayak because it fits in my crate. And it's just right size. It's got 3 pockets on it. And it's just all that I need, really. There's a little thing my wife embroidered for me and I just sewed it on there. Let's see. I've got a few things in here. Let's put this over here. Alright. My brother-in-law, Casey, he really got me into these right here. These Senkos. These right here at these ponds and these strip pits. These fish really tear these up. I don't know what it is, but the bass here really like the Senkos. They have also different colors. I like fishing with the 6-inch ones. 4-inch ones are okay, but you have to use a weight on it, to me, to get it to really act right in the water. Tamara, I'll show you. See, here's the hooks I was telling you about. See how it's got that little L shape in it, Tamara? Show you how to put them in, or how I fish with them in. Most of these Senkos, these don't have it. Let's see. Most of them have a little slot right here in the belly. See that slot? I'll do it on this one because I've only got 2 of those left and I need to get some more of those. That reminded me of that. Some people will fish them all the way down into here. I like to just put them right into the belly. But that little L is the trick. The trick is, all I like to do is bring it right out. Bring the L out. Twist the hook. See that? You'll feel the L come through right there. It's sticking through the top. Right through the top. Then take your worm. I like to get him right there in the belly. Now your string will be out here. It'll come out here. But see, you've also got a good setup because now it's weedless. And that's how I like to fish them. Some people take them and hook them back here. Let the string come all the way through the worm. But I like to fish them about like that right there. It's about halfway of the worm. But most of the time the fish sometimes will bite just the tail and you'll miss a strike. But that's the whole fun of fishing. Let's see what else I've got in here. I don't have a whole bunch. There's a lot of people that have a lot more than I've got, but I'm just an average Joe. Now these are my spinner baits. Well, that's a torpedo. That's a slasher. That's actually pretty cool. It's a topwater. It's kind of like a buzz bait, but I've had pretty good luck with him too, as well as poppers. Here's some of my poppers. There's a jitterbug. I really like the jitterbug. This dude right here makes that noise on top of the water when you pull it, and that really drives him crazy. I've got a couple of poppers. Got a small popper here. I got him all hooked up. This is a hula popper. Really, really good. Early mornings when the water is still cool. I like to use him because it's a frog. And man, them poppers, they're like the jitterbug. They really go after it. There's another little popper. Oh, I got a spinner baits. One of my favorites. Because also, like I was showing you on this here, when you pull it, you reel it in, it also has the hook up. Makes it weedless. I really like spinner baits because you can cast and retrieve, and it's really fun when you get one on because they strike hard and you got them the first hit most of the time. Got a few of those different colors. Now those are the same. This is a buzz bait. I don't use him much. You reel him at the top of the water like a jitterbug or a popper, or I do anyway. There's another crankbait. Looks like a minnow. I don't never ever use this. And it kind of shows. Another popper. Another jitterbug. Also looks like a frog. I've got a spinnerbait. It's losing all of its... Oh, there it is. Woo! I need to censor that. It's a skirtless spinnerbait. That's not good. That's what happens in the heat. I keep my box in the shed, and I don't need to do that because it is not good for it. Especially not this stuff. Well, it's mostly all I've got, folks. I have a few things. Well, there's one with a skirt on it. That's what this guy's supposed to look like. I don't know what happened to him. That's pretty much all I've got. Let's see. All this junk off here. Guys, this wasn't much of a video, but Tamara, I hope you got a little bit of something out of it. I told you I would do it for you. I'm not a professional by no means, as I said before, but I like to fish. It's fun and it's relaxing. And my daughter, she loves to do it as well. But y'all get out there, enjoy nature whenever you can, because this time, with all that's going on these days, I know people that have died with this virus, and I know some of you know people have died with this virus, but please, everybody pray for everybody, and God bless y'all. See y'all in the next one.